Voting was orderly, maybe because most were well beyond their hell-raising days. It's interesting how many of these voters are elderly. The rest of the world, apart from Russia, won't recognize the results of this referendum. But they say they feel like they're going home. The choice. Crimea should rejoin Russia, which it was part of until 1954, or get autonomy. The status quo, remaining a region of Ukraine with its new pro-Western government, was not an option.
I'm in favour, fully in favour, because it's impossible to live in Ukraine anymore. The government there is illegitimate.
We want to go back home to Russia. We're Russians.
Every country would want a leader like Putin. No country would be against a president like him.
Last night we saw a different side of Crimea. Armed men, some masked, broke into our hotel. We've told you not to film, they said. We've broken one camera. Do you want us to smash the rest? An official told us these were the armed forces of Crimea on a training exercise. Then the Minister of Defence showed up with another story. Why are these armed men in our hotel? Who are they looking for? It was just a false alarm, he said. They had a tip-off that someone was here. Who? No answer. But this is a lawless land of gangsters. We will probably never know who the armed men really were, nor whom they were after. Today, Russian troops were on the streets of Simferopol, hunched in the freezing rain. People here know where the real power in Crimea lies, before and after today's referendum. Outside the parliament, guarded by Cossacks, we found one of the international referendum observers, a former associate of Radovan Karadzic from the war in Bosnia.
And I think Barack Obama and Cameron and others should get over it. They should get over their Crimean obsession and look forward.
Look forward to Crimea as part of Russia?
Absolutely.
And you're happy about that? I thought you were a neutral monitor.
No, I am a neutral monitor when it comes to technicalities and when it comes to the observance of their own stated procedures. But everybody has his own personal views.
A few miles away, members of the minority Tatar community told me that they had boycotted the vote. They fear discrimination or worse when Crimea reverts to Russia. Today, a truce was declared between Ukrainian forces and the Russians who've been blockading their bases. Next Friday, Ukrainian soldiers must choose between leaving the territory or joining the Russian army. The referendum is a formality, and everyone here knows it. Crimea is going back to Russia.